the the expansion of British power, the second chapter of history. Now I'm going to start a few topics of this chapter. So first topic is arrival of trading companies. Since ancient times, India was an important trading center. After the discovery of sea routes lead to trade relations with European countries. That means in ancient time, India was an important for trading center, and this was started this was started after the discovery of sea routes. Many companies was enter in our India from seaside. The places where the trading companies were set up was called as factories, which was got the trading center. They were called factories. These factories grew into small towns, and trade was carried over in these factories. The European countries began to form trading companies to trade with the East. That means European countries was started the trading with East. The English East India Company was started by a group of merchants who received the grant from Queen Elizabeth I. That means East India Company was started trading with group of merchant, and this one started by grant from Queen Elizabeth. Queen Elizabeth was given the permission for trading with group merchants, and she was given many ideas, and the one main idea was to carry trade in the East. The company then sought permission from the Mughal. The first of all, then when company was started in India, first they have to take the permission to the emperor, and then they will start the trade. Thus, Jahangir granted then permission to trade in his territories at Surat in Gujarat. First time when trading was started, so Jahangir was given the permission to the territories in Gujarat. So Hooghly in the east, these and other locations at the peninsula was the international center for spices, cotton, sugar, raw milk, saltpeter, calico and indigo. For this purpose, next is trade rivalry. Trade rivalry which is called trade equality. In this struggle, three types of era are defined. The first is era of mercantilism from 1757 to 1813. The second is era of free trade from 1813 to 1858, and the third is international competition for colonies from 1858 to 1947. These all are divided into three parts in three era. The next is Anglo-French rivalry. Anglo-French rivalry, as discussed earlier, the European needed to enlighten eliminated the rivals, the two foreign companies, French East India Company and East India Company, still and to settle their differences over trade. That means in this Anglo-French rivalry, two companies were set up, and in this have the Carnatic Wars. Carnatic Wars fought between 1744 to 1763, and these years called Carnatic Wars, Carnatic years. The French, Portugal, Holland and the British were traditional rivals in Europe. Fine qualities of Indian. French, Portugal, Holland and British were traditional rivals in Europe because of fine qualities for the cotton, silk, cloves, caramel, pepper, cinnamon. These all are demanding in this country.